the siding. What about cement asbestos siding? Cement asbestos siding is an older type of siding, and it's basically a concrete product mixed with asbestos fibers to bind them. And it's a really good product. You see it on older homes. The only hazard it can be to humans is if it gets airborne, right? And that's not going to happen unless you're ripping it off, breaking it up, tearing it out, things like that. Now, I will say if you see chips, cracks, gaps, finding a replacement for that is very difficult. And in that case, you may have to take precautions to take it off or have someone take it off for you. But that is generally a pretty good product. Here's another one. True or false, the inspector checks for signs of termites during an exterior inspection. True. We're going to check inside too, but we're going to check outside because, again, that's where they start. They live outside. They're trying to get in your home. This is kind of a review question, but I'm going to go over it anyhow because it's so important. What feature of the exterior would be evaluated to ensure water flows away from the foundation? The driveway slope, the gutter system, or exterior paint? Well, paint's stupid. Gutter system's the right answer. You want to have them slope properly, and you want to have enough downspouts to handle the amount of water. If you have a really long house, you may need an extra downspout in the middle rather than just on the ends. Think something to consider. And another thing to consider on downspouts is if you can avoid running them underground, that's great. Those pipes underground, the corrugated tile that usually go into the ground, inevitably, especially if you have areas with trees and debris that drop into the gutters, inevitably they get clogged and then they don't drain. And then water just sits there and then it backs up into your downspout and freezes in the winter and it can just create a mess. So put it out on the ground where you can see it, where you can clean it if needed, and that's going to work out much better in the long run.